taking home a victory in the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Washington Huskies, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. Catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So the Colorado State Rams offense will go to work first. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And this is the type of defense that have made the Huskies a factory for pro players.
Yeah, and Reese, when I think about Washington football, I think about defense. I think about right place, right time, great thought process, just physical, make you earn everything they get every single year.
The Rams now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Using his legs, it's Marshall. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. Guys, let's take a minute and look big picture at Colorado State. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star offensive lineman gives them a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams. As a 3-star, he had opportunities to go elsewhere, to play in better conferences against better competition, but this for him felt like home. And now he has a chance to go out and live that dream.
And the Rams will line it up on 1st and 10. The RPO, it's complete. Guys, let's take a moment and look at Colorado State. Can be a little bit tricky to balance that high school recruiting, transfer portal recruiting for some of the non-traditional powers. But when they're grabbing linebackers like this guy, you know they're doing the right thing.
Absolutely, and there's nothing tricky about that, right? Like, recruiting high school players is essential. Transfer portal is good to supplement, but getting a guy like this that can run at the linebacker spot, it can upgrade your roster immediately.
He'll keep it himself. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards. The Rams will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. The Huskies offense has the ball for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Might be changing the route. Pulls it, fired, complete. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. All right, guys, let's chat for just a moment about Washington. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. 4-star defensive lineman gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Well, the head coach told us in pregame he liked the way his defensive speed matched up, and it's really hard to get the edge against these guys.
And everybody wants to run outside and get their fast guys in space, but you look at how fast these backers close, run the football. It looks like you've got a little bit of space out wide, and then, boom, it's gone in a hurry.
Williams looking for a man. Grabbed in the middle. It's Evans. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receivers got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. Back open in the middle. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Here comes the option. He'll toss it. There he goes. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with the big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. The Huskies back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Second down, he'll throw it. Dances away. Slings it downfield. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And it's just a bad decision by the quarterback. I get that he's outside the pocket, the play's breaking down, but you can't force it into your top receiver. If he's not open, you got to throw it away. The defense took advantage with the interception.
Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Line gets set. First down. Here's the handoff. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. Second and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. The pull and throw off the RPO. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. Back to throw. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Deep shot for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice. See, that's a big-time kick for this young man.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And I'm putting that one in my back pocket. I'm going to star it. I'm going to highlight it. That blitz came home. We are going to need that down the road, and I'll be ready to call that one.
Snagged in the middle. It's Marshall. There is nowhere to go. He is stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That'll give them an early 6-0 lead.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Give to the fullback. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21.
Really nice play call by the offense, too. Obviously, your quarterback's thrown picks on his last 2 drives, so you have to settle him down. And the best way to settle down a quarterback is to get the running game going. Put it on the big fellas up front. Put it on your backs. That's a really nice run, and that should help settle the QB down a bit.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. We've reached a break. Colorado State is on top, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. They'll send the back in motion. The play action fake. He's moving out of the pocket. It'll be incomplete, trying to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. Washington sends out the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And how about this guy upholding that linebacker tradition of a Shaq Thompson or a Mason Foster?
And you think about those guys that can do a little bit of everything. They can play the run and be physical, but they have the athletic ability to play in coverage. Just versatile defenders.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Defense did a really good job stringing that one out.
You got to see the counter when you start to pull guys understanding. I'm going to spill that ball, make sure it bounces outside, out wide, doesn't come downhill. Great job by the defense understanding that and pursuing to the field.
And the Rams will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. Quarterback making checks. Handoff to the fullback. Oh, he's got some space. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Huskies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Goes to the option. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that first down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
They'll run the option. Oh, there's always football on the bad pitch.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
The Huskies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Williams will pass. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. Won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read. And it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the first down.
The offense changing the play. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Washington wants to go quickly. Trying play action. Into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Washington. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. So they started that drive barely into opponent's territory and went 48 yards. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to pass. It's Ballard Nicolosi. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And these are the mistakes backed up you can't make as a quarterback, man. You've got to protect the football. Big-time mistake. Defense capitalizes and sets their offense up with elite field position.
They are so close to a score they can smell it on the first play of the drive. 1st and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies!
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Turning it on! And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. The Rams want to move quickly. Looking to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Going for it all. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And the Rams will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Now on the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Guys, it's been an entertaining 1st half and not a lot of time left to put some more points on the board.
No, but you got this possession right here to maybe go into the half tied up. So good 1st half, but a great way, Jesse, to end this 1st half.
Yeah, you'd love to take that momentum into the 2nd half. And listen, this offense practices 2-minute every single week for this exact situation. They'd love to be able to go generate a few more points before taking it into the locker room.
Slips a tackle, and he's got room. He's loose on the left. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. The Huskies come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. He leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
He'll ride his man on the option. Bounced right back to them.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. He wants to change this route. Dumps it to the back. Catch in the middle, it's Coleman. And he fights his way, but they'll stop him just short of the line to gain its 4th down.
Well, they don't pick up the 1st down after they catch, but even still, head coach now has a decision to make. On 4th down, is he kicking a long field goal? Is he going for it? It's decision time.
They'll try to convert on 4th and short from the 20. now on the option. He's got enough, and it'll be a first down for Washington. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Williams looking for a man. Moves away as he feels pressure. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the Huskies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Pedal to the metal right now for this offense. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Here on their 3rd possession, they're still taking shots way down the field, and why not? Give the defense credit finally. Something good happens for them to get the incompletion, but if I'm this quarterback, I'm still throwing it deep.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Makes the grab. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Might be calling a hot route. They'll go to the air. He's going for the goal line. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
A first half that gave us some riveting moments, Reese. Not to mention the dramatic and the unexpected. Just a dynamite start to the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. And they got it done in the first half, but the job now, follow up, close the deal, and bring home a bowl victory.
Finish. You hear teams say it all the time, and that applies to them right now, David, here in the second half. It's a lot of really good things in that first half. Need some more big plays here to get this double.
And you've seen it with bowl games. Big swings, man. When the rust comes off after that first half and people get in a rhythm, you've seen big comebacks. So I know they're winning, but keep the foot on the gas. This first possession is crucial.
Williams will pass. Fires to the tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
The Huskies need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Got it in the middle. It's Boston. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Pulls and fires complete. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Makes the grab over the middle. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the back. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on 1st down. They're going back to the ground. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, going up top. Fires left. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
We've just seen in this game the ball's just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his 2nd pick throw in this game.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Breaks into the open. And they pick up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you the option, they're trying to make you wrong. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk gain. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays too.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. On the run, it's Coleman. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Steps away to find some room. Finds a man by himself. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. And they've moved closer and closer, and still they need 2 yards, 3rd and goal. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. A field goal here would make it a 2-possession game, but they elect to leave the offense on the field on 4th down. The pitch. Touchdown, Washington. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
We've seen this guy do it time and time again throughout his college football career. On critical down and distances, he shows up for his offense. He did right there on 4th and goal.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got it.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Back to pass, it's Ballard Nicolosi. Finds a spot in the middle. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And the Rams will try to pin them back with the punt. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. On the option, he'll toss it. There he goes. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. And the Huskies line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. That's the end of the quarter, and Washington has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Williams looking for a man. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And here comes the field goal unit. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. What a disappointment. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, the lead's still at 15.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal, miss, make, great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds his big tight end. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. The Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Big 1st down sack for the defense brings up 2nd down.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Fires to the wideout. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
Got a wide open receiver. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down.
Tell you got to be careful if you're the defense right now because you're behind. I know you want to be aggressive. You might want to start blitzing, getting a lot of guys close to the line of scrimmage, but this offense is going to take opportunities when they have one-on-ones, and they just did right there.
Fires toward the end zone. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Williams will pass. Gets it out fast. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
What a great play by that cornerback. There's so much space out here in football, the way they spread you out. But to be able to break on the football when it's thrown on those quick passes like that, nice job by the cornerback.
It's caught. Touchdown, Husky. And the beatdown has ensued.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. I know when a guy's thrown 3 interceptions, it's not good, but everything hasn't been bad. They've moved the ball a little bit. They just keep self-destructing. Going right to work up top. Finds the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
And I understand what the offense is trying to do. Use the wide side of the field, right? Use all that space, pitch on the outside, get on the edge. But the defense was too disciplined. Great job setting the edge, not letting them get outside, making the big tackle.
Sends it back in motion. Off the play fake. Release to the back. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game.
He'll take a shot. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. A quick pass to the left. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's Fowler Nicolosi. There's the pressure. The throw. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Rams want to pick up the tempo.
And after that long completion for their first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Marshall. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
And that's the exact opposite what this defense wants. When you have the lead, you can't give up an explosive play or back-to-back explosive plays. Play the coverage where you've got multiple eyes on the quarterback. Dropping back, not giving up the big play.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
The Rams come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. He wants to throw it again. Under fire. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
Man, do I love being a defensive lineman in games like today when you know you got to go get the quarterback. Like, they're down on the other side. They have to throw the football. Only chance they have to get back in. I'm playing the pass every time.
Throws toward the end zone. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. In front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He might want another play. Now the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football. Now they face 3rd down. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season. Also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
Won't forget it. Love working with you guys. Love being in the booth. Love covering these football games. I'll tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football surrounding the sport, man. Let's just keep loving on it.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. He's picked up 48 yards on the ground, and what a season he's having. It's almost certainly going to be a 1,000-yard campaign. Makes it past the marker. They'll mark him down right there, and that'll be enough for a Washington first down.
Well, how about that? They turn around and hand it off to the big fella, and he's able to get the first down. Nice play.
The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. Quick toss. On the move at the 30. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
This quarterback is making outstanding decisions so far in this game, and you've already seen it throwing the football. The guy already has over 200 yards passing, but he's doing it in the running game as well. Really good decision that time. Seeing nobody accounting for the pitch guy, you flip it out, you pick up a nice play offensively. Really.
Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Williams looking for a man. Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
He makes the catch. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Huskies.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on first down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense got it. They dragged him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover. And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. They might try to score again. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Keeps it on the draw. And the ball's out, and they're after it. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
After this, it'll be a wrap. Dropping back, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Pressure coming. He's going up top here late in the game. Falls incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us here, and for these two teams, that's going to do it for a season. Another bowl game in the books in a season.